podcast, and I'm a lounge singer.
I'm Jamie, and I fly aeroplanes. We decided to take a year off and go sailing. But thanks to COVID, now we spend our life on Jupiter.
Welcome aboard and join us on our circumnavigation.
Having travelled north, once again we were back in Bequia. This is a great spot for cruisers to just hang out. Here you can get most of the basic provisions that you might need.
We're gonna go shopping or run out of food. And apparently here, we don't need masks. Strange. You go to the supermarket?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, we have 3.
Anything?
Bok choy? Want bok choy?
Yep. Yeah.
Most of the time.
Nice. Finish shopping. Going back to the boat. We have all of our stuff we need. Whoop.
Admiralty Bay provides great protection from the trade winds, and the water is crystal clear. A fantastic place to hang out. Some cruises are here for months at a time.
We're home. Super hot. I'm hungry. This will goes to the other fridge.
It's cryovac, it doesn't need to be frozen. Coke Zero!
They don't sell Coke Zero here.
No, so
Very
hard to
rare.
get. Can't believe people still drink real Coke.
Bok choy, tomatoes. Big cheese.
Big cheese.
Pineapple. Pineapple juice. And more onions. Wow, you bought a lot of onions.
Yeah, well the vegetable ladies don't sell onions, so I got it from the supermarket.
Okay. How much is that?
Oh,
It's
well,
10. Almost 11.
8. So what's that about?
Mm.
4, 5 US dollar? No, 4. That's okay. But I don't want to. First of all, I've got to take it out of here because that stops the freezer from doing its job. Unfortunately, this is our only freezer, this tiny little thing. Because our other freezer doesn't work in this sort of heat. We need to do something about that. It's a big project to be done on Jupiter. In the next few months, we've got to sort something out. In the meantime, we only have a tiny freezer.
You just ripped it off.
Need a bag. Let me get a bag. I like to avoid using a second bag if I can save this glad wrap, but then we have blood dripping all through the fridge, so I have to use a bag. This crappy freezer, it'll only freeze what's touching the actual plate. Anything above is defrosted.
Well, I can't close it anymore. Minutes for boiled eggs, and I'm making our lunch. We have spinach. Gonna put some onions and tomatoes. By the way, I wash my hands, so it's clean. Then I'm gonna chop cucumbers. We're on diet, so almost ready. These spinach is so big. Not usual.
It's a different sort of spinach, but anyway.
I'm gonna put jalapeno. That's enough.
So every meal we sit down and we watch a TV show. We've been through a lot. What have we done? We've done Game of Thrones, Veronica Mars, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and we're nearly finished Californication right now. So season 6. I don't know how many there are. Anyway, here we go.
Previously on Californication. You're amazing. You got it. You deserve the white dress and the happy ending. I'm just not the guy to give it to you.
This man's a monster. He likes to fuck women.
Oh, the kids are enjoying themselves now.
How do you say it again?
Harun.
Harun.
Harun. Oh, Harun. Oh, who's your own?
Jeez. Now you're complicating it. 2 different ways to say.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So we're stuck on the beach here I don't know what this beach is called, but yeah, we just watched the sunset, but then it started raining a lot, and yeah, and soon hopefully it will stop and we can go back to Jupiter. Anyway, this is the tropics. It's fine. And we had the only, because we're still sitting at the little beach bar here, we had the only shelter on the whole beach.
We're so
we're
lucky.
pretty comfy. And the sandflies have stopped biting now, so we're good. We're all good. We'll just wait. All I wanted to do was change a belt. This is our dive compressor. It's a little Coltree sub. And the belt was wearing, it's been going for 3 years or so. We got a new belt, exactly the same size, but there was no easy way to tension the belt. It kept slipping and burning the new belt. So I needed some way to tension it. Now there's slots in the engine feet, but they're already at their extreme limit. They're already about to break out of here. So I filed out another millimeter, but still not enough. Next I raised the foot here, put an angle on the motor to try and put more tension on the belt. Still not enough. Finally I've used a turnbuckle, mounted to the engine, mounted to the compressor, and now I can screw in the correct tension. And it runs. The belt's tight now, finally, and it's not burning out, it's not melting. But now I have to hack my belt guard, try and make it fit. Should be right, I think. Not pretty, but at least we can go diving. Wow, eagle raby. See? No, you can't see the phone.
I know, I can see. I can see it. There's an eagle. It's very clear. The water is clear. It's fine.
We'd driven past this cool bar many times, so it's about time that we stopped and had a beer with the locals. Join us next week on Life on Jupiter when we finally get a drone and take to the skies. Although it does not end well. We burst our high pressure hose on the water maker. We make the decision that we must check out of the Grenadines and go somewhere else where we can get the spare parts that we need.